Following the resumption of terminal class students in Lagos State, the Office of Education Quality Assurance team embarked on monitoring exercise to schools to ensure compliance to COVID-19 protocols and guidelines for school reopening. Speaking on the exercise during the visit to schools, the Director General of the agency and team leader, Wassce said most schools complied with the guidelines and protocols for school reopening.
I have observed that students are eager to learn. They are compliant, they're wearing their face masks. We notice in the schools that they do have hand wash basins on each of the floors. For the most part, the school is compliant. I see this as an opportunity to, support the schools.
In an interview with Education Report on TV, the school manager spoke about the efforts made in order to ensure compliance to COVID-19 protocols.
Before they enter the school, they must ensure that they are wearing their face masks, and as they come in, they are wash hand basins towards the gate in front of the admin block. As they wash their hands, a teacher has been assigned to take their temperature.
We've tried as much as possible to have WhatsApp group for the students. SS3 students, they have their WhatsApp group according to their classes, and teachers have been teaching them. And apart from that, last week when they resumed, we have been teaching them. Teachers have been coming teaching them too. Last year, by His grace, our school had 100%, and we've told the students that they cannot let us down this time around. And I believe and I trust God that they are coming out best this year.
Government are putting measures in place, schools are putting measures, and everybody is trying to follow those measures and maintain social distance. Use of face masks has been mandatory in the school. And if you're not with the mask when you come, the school gives out the pair. This particular one which I'm wearing, the school gives it out to students who don't have at that moment. So it's been nice. It's been a nice process and experience learning and getting back to school and seeing every one of my friends safe and healthy.
The much-awaited West African Examination Council exam for the year 2020 has commenced despite the challenges created by the COVID-19 pandemic. To ensure candidates sitting for the examination are safe and well protected, certain safety protocols were laid down by both the federal and Lagos state government. At the first day of the examination, a team of evaluators from the Office of Education Quality Assurance, led by Director General Mrs. Wassce, embarked on monitoring exercise to make sure all COVID-19 safety guidelines are all adhered to. The schools visited include African Church Model College Ifako, Lagos African Church Grammar School, Bachelor Group of Schools, and Gilbrata Secondary School Ifako Ijaye, Lagos. Distance of at least 2 meters, wearing of face mask, regular washing of hands, and temperature checks are being adhered to.
I've been to schools today that have complied heavily in terms of health and safety protocols expected for COVID-19, and also the general examination procedures and protocols that are expected. I want to remind school owners, principals, proprietors, that it is very important that we remember the reason why this examination exists is to assess our children's readiness to move on, and in no way should we be partners in compromising the standards that have been set forth for them to be able to do this successfully.
Principal, African Church Model College Ifako Ijaye, Mrs. Folashade Erinle, said the school management has made solid preparations for the examination, emphasizing that during the school closure, students were engaged effectively through online teaching and learning method. The principal said she was optimistic that the students will excel in the examination.
We are well prepared. In terms of COVID, we are compliant. In terms of academic, we are also set. Throughout the lockdown, we engaged our students on online teaching, and to the glory of God, the students fully participated online. And thank God the government also gave us a privilege of calling the students to come in, and then the 2 weeks that was given before the takeoff of this mathematics examination was well utilized by my teachers.
Students who participated in the examination expressed their joy and satisfaction with the conduct of the examination.
I'm here to write my WAEC. It was okay. We cooperate with all our supervisors. We didn't make noise. We are all good candidates.
Our assessment was mathematics and we did the theory alone. I read for the exam well, and the exam really was very tough. And I was expecting like what I read to actually come out. But the fact that it was really tough, I'm expecting, let's say, I'll do 80% well in the examination.
According to the West African Examination Council, the exams will hold within the month of August and September 2020.